Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCrafts.com. Come on again to bring you another card from the Sale-A-Bration 2018 sets. Today I've come to show you a card made with the Lots of Lavender set, which is like, it just looks like it's a sprig of lavender tied up. But it could be lavender, it could be heather, who knows. But I'm going to take this sprig and make it into a bouquet. I have done another card, you'll find it on my blog. I did it as part of a blog hop a few weeks ago. If you want to have a wee look back my blog, you'll see I'm doing this fairly similar composition to the last one, but I didn't do a video the last time, so that's why I've come on to do a video to show you. I'm going to where is it? I'm going to stamp this with the archival basic grey, and then I'm going to use my Wink of Stella pen and add the colour with Garden Green ink and Perfect Plum ink. So just like 3 simple colours. This will have a kind of Scottish look about it, and I'm stamping on to Whisper White. I'm going to use a Perfect Plum base card for my card base and just 1 layer on top, and probably going to add a ribbon bow onto it to finish off, and that is likely to be my smoky grey gingham ribbon, which I used in the last one, but it is particularly nice with this, and it disguises the fact that when I stamp this 3 times it does have a bow, so if I put my ribbon bow over it, just hides the kind of crisscross part of this. So here we go, I'm opening my archival grey here, basic grey. I'm going to put the card base out of the way, and I'm just going to ink up this outline stamp. Now, because it's a felt pad, I am doing a bit of a twist to make sure I've got enough ink on it. I'm using this because my Wink of Stella is water based, so using the archival ink, this won't run with the water. So I'm just going to basically pop this one just almost in the middle, and instead of it just being a small bouquet, I'm going to stamp it another twice so that it looks like I've got a huge bouquet. Why have 1 when you can have 3? That's what I say. Okay, so I mean, that is beautiful on its own, and you could colour that in on its own, or you could use the other stamps, which then you can do the background and give you your colour all in one go and give it a watercolour look as well. And that's what I did in the other card, and I will link that on my blog so that you can see that. But for this one, I just thought it was quite nice to show you another colouring technique, and that's with using Wink of Stella. So I'm just kind of eyeballing this and just kind of spreading this out a wee bit there. I'm just pressing it down. I should probably have put this on my foam mat, my piercing mat. That's okay. And then again I'm going to put the 3rd one on. Again, it's kind of going off the side as well, but that's fine. That's fine. There we go. There you go, a huge fat bouquet to colour in. And I just love colouring in, and I'm not doing anything fancy. I've got Garden Green for the leaves and Perfect Plum for the kind of flowery part of it. So I'm just going to quickly I put some ink in the lid of my ink pad. I'm just popping that out of the way a wee bit, and I'm just picking up some with my Wink of Stella, and basically using it this way, you get lots of different shades of green as it kind of thins itself down as we go. So just any leaves that you can see that are still, some of them are kind of lost because of the crossover of the stamps, but I think it's okay. Just looks like a really busy bouquet. You could colour this in with your blends, with your normal markers, or you can use the background stamps that come in the set. But at the moment, I don't know if I can see any more leaves at the moment. I've just... So clean that off. I've just got a kind of dry baby wipe. I'm just taking the worst of that. I did have a piece of kitchen paper, but again I can just do it on my scratch pad, on my grid pad here. There we go. Clean the colour off. Oh no, I forgot to put in the stems, sorry. Wait a minute, I'll just pick up a bit more of the colour and then the stems. Did forget, we'll need them green. So you see what I mean, that these wee bows here, but if I put a big ribbon bow over that bit, you'll never notice. So great thing is using my Wink of Stella, it gives it all a bit of a sparkle as well. So we'll just clean that off with my bit of rag, and then just until it goes clear, and then we can close the garden green. Oh. And then I've got Perfect Plum. This is a colour I haven't really used a lot. As you can see, it's quite new looking here, and doesn't look like I've used it as a paint palette. It's got a kind of heathery look about it, so let's just see. Now, you know, you could spend a lot of time. I'm just showing you to add a bit of colour here. There's a lot of wee bits here, you know. Just adding colour very roughly in a kind of painterly way. I'm doing it this way, you get lots of different shades as you go. Maybe go back in a wee bit. I don't know about you, but whenever I start colouring I go really quiet. It really is colouring, and is really relaxing. You should give it a go. I'm just doing this fairly quickly to kind of show you. Turn it around a wee bit, you can see. I'm also biting my tongue, which is, I don't know who else does that when they're you see, I'm just adding the colour into the petals in a bit. Oh, and it's quiet. It's kind of like the silent video. Maybe I should have just done a music over. Anyway, this is just a brilliant wee set, and you know, this would be a birthday card, a anniversary card, a just because card, just a note card to send to a friend. And I'm just, you know, I'm nearly halfway there already, just adding blobs of colour here and there. And you see you're getting a kind of dark and light effect. I'm not spending too much time on it. And the wee sparkle is gorgeous. It's maybe not too easy to see it on the video, but I can assure you it's lovely, and you'll enjoy doing this type of colouring in. Really quick. Obviously you could take much longer about it. I'm just letting you quickly kind of see the effect that we're getting here to make this card. Have you managed to get any sets from Sale-A-Bration? You know, if you haven't already got a demonstrator, I would be delighted to be your demonstrator. Can help you with any aspect of stamping. If you have any questions at all, just get in touch. There's lots of ways to reach me. You'll see through my YouTube, you'll see lots of links in the description box. You get to my Facebook page, my Stampin' Up shop, my blog, and I think if you look on my blog you even find my phone number where you can then text me and I can answer any questions. Probably don't answer the phone to any numbers I don't recognise, but you know, if you text me, tell me who you are, I can arrange to call you and answer any questions that you have or help you with any aspect. Okay, well I'm thinking that looks really nice. Do you know you could do that in blue and it could be a big bunch of delphiniums, or bright colours, it could be hollyhocks. I'm going to just show you this. This is not a Stampin' Up gadget, but it's something I've had for years. I'm not awful good at tying bows, but this just just eases it all together. So I'm just trying to think if I made a big bow. Wonder, I'll try and tie a great big bow. Here I'm going to take this ribbon. So what you do, if you've got, even if you could make one of these with a bit of wood. Hubby made me one, where is it, for tying great big bows. I'll let you see. Basically this is very rough, but he made me this with some doweling and a block of wood. So I was working on some wedding invitations and needed to tie some much larger bows, so that I could consistently get the bows all the same size. He made this for me, modelled on this. I was using a much wider ribbon that the bride had chosen, obviously. So I'm just bringing this round. I'm wrapping it round 3 times. You can get these in most craft shops, but you could actually probably use a fork, or you could make your own with some nails. Or I'm going to bring that round a wee bit more. That's it. And basically just put the ribbon through and tie it at the back. I'm just sliding that along a wee bit there to make sure that's kind of in the middle, the knot bit. There we go. Where are my scissors? Here they are. Now that's just a quick thing at that. It's not the best, but bows are not my real thing. But you'll see if you put a nice big bow there, it just covers up where all the joins are of where I've stamped it 3 times and just brightens it up. So what I'm going to do now is stick this onto the card base. Whoops. So as you can see, this week it's all really simple cards. Cards, you know, they're not complicated. They're using 3 items and not too many bits and pieces. Oh, Janice, that's not very straight. But we're going to have to go with it because I use fast fuse. Tried to take it off. It's just, I'm just going to get in a real muddle. So just stick that down there, if you see. I don't know what greeting I might put on this card. I'd just like to make a stash of cards when I've got an occasion, or I just need to write a note to a friend, organise a coffee date, or whatever, a stamping session or whatever. I've got some cards handy to pop in the post to friends. So let's just get this ribbon on, some glue dots here. Whoops, doesn't want to come on, glue dot, that's the boy. And then on this one, that's it now. Just, there we go. Quick and easy. Lots of lavender. Could be a sprig of lucky heather, whatever. Or a big bunch of delphiniums if you did it in blue. Isn't that just lovely? And because I did it with the Wink of Stella, it's got that wee sparkle. Anyway, please subscribe on the red button below, and if you look in the box, the description box below, you'll see all the links to my blog, and on my blog you'll get the measurements for the card. Still Sale-A-Bration, you've still got a few days left till the end of March. You need to get your order in before the 31st of March. Any order of £45 or more, you can choose items from the Sale-A-Bration. Also a fantastic time to join my team. Don't miss out. Don't miss out on the great offers that there are at the moment. Get in touch if you want to know a wee bit more. Thank you.